Testing, testing. I think we're live. So let me share this link. Okay, let me share on both communities. Okay, here we are. Well, Conan, my friend, how are you? Nice to see you around. Help you, Bonnie. Yo, this is working. Sound is good too. Thanks so much for saying. Builder is here as well. Hello, how are you doing, Cher? Well, doing fine. Actually feeling a little of pain because of nerve. You know, my diabetes sometimes hurts me more than some other days. But I took some medicine, taking some time to give effects, but well, I'll be good soon. But how about you? Mumu is also here, welcome. Danielle Walkers as well, hello. Welcome you all. Hope you're doing fine. So today we'll be doing a special live stream just to chat and grind. Things we do usually on the weekends. But this time it's third anniversary. Third anniversary, been so much time since we started this. Hello, like a female dog. Good evening to you. I was running this road stage because of Copelia being able to solo. She solos in a very fast way. It's funny, she doesn't even reach very high dex rating. Vinicius Tomal. Hello, Vinicius, and happy anniversary for all of us. Hope you guys saw the video I just posted. Builder, I hope you feel better soon. I will. Some nerve pain sometimes happens, sometimes it doesn't. I still don't understand much. Probably be what I'm eating, my diet. So, you still have to remember to do a little of Conquest every day. I'm even gonna check if I did my 50 runs today to get all of my gold pieces. But today I was just, you know, remembering some stuff. 3 years, a little more than 3 years because I actually started making videos during the soft beta. But still, it's amazing how time flies. LP Bonnie says, we got on some great events lately to farm, Solo Conquest, Galahad, and this one feels like we've been grinding forever. It's something that we actually got used to, but we don't really need to grind forever. I have to make a video about this one day, because right now with the express tickets made for Auto, you don't really need to keep training all the time, because, you know, how many boss fights we had in the last month? I mean, maybe 2. How many times did they increase the HP cap? If we switch between all of our characters and grind them all, it's gonna be a waste of time. It's just because we got used to grinding all days, but I don't think we actually need. I should even stop a little, save some tickets. Mumu says, those couples solo with the help of... No, Mumu. She solos by herself, but you need the Remembrance weapon. She was soloing even before capping her status. She has 212 right now. With 206, she was soloing just fine. You just need to use a new formation, the Dragon Stance X. The Dragon Stance X does not buff dexterity, but her damage is so high, that even then, you can kill the enemies. Let's run a little more. Fast farming, only elitists care about that. See, Zadok. We belong to the same group. But you know, I don't make videos just for hardcore players, even if I am myself a hardcore player. Hello, Capivara, welcome! Happy anniversary to you all. For us. This is I'm fine, I'm really excited for a live stream, especially after the text from Ishikawa-san. Have you seen my video? I actually even watched the video from Ishikawa. There's not just a letter, he also made a special video showcasing, just actually talking about what to expect, what they are doing. They are talking to the Taiwanese developers about shortening the gap between Global and JP. If they do that, man, you can expect double banners forever to reach AP. See, Copelia was able to solo. I think these enemies have 135k. I think, not entirely sure. She's doing like 150k with maxed weapon. Well, she's also fully promoted. All hidden status. So I think she's pretty fast on doing this. UniverSe, yeah, that's where I saw. Oh, nice. Hello, Asquane. How are you? I'm doing fine. I was feeling some pain today because of diabetes affecting my nerves, but took some medicine, things are going better. Managed to make a video, managed to make a live stream. The video from the processor was sweet. I like it, seemed genuine. Man, you gotta love Ishikawa-san. He's such a good person. I mean, I don't know him myself, but all the energy he passes on his videos and everything he does. And it's super interesting that he's actually kind of a fan of Kawazu. And he wanted to keep the work of Kawazu alive. That's why we got so many remasters and remakes recently. Well, no remakes so far for SaGa games, but remasters. That's right. Kawazu is super respected within the Square Enix. He was one of the first programmers, one of the first battle designers as well. With Saruin on the background. Ah, yeah, people were saying that there was Saruin in the background. But there's also a different version of Rick in the front line there. One that we never got, the art. So, I don't know, man. Do you think that means anything? Michael Teron, welcome. How you been? As good as it can be, Michael Teron. I have to say I'm having some real-life difficulties. I may or may not talk about that in the future. I actually like to keep a up note. Always have to be cheerful and positive. But even sometimes we need help, right? But besides that, life's going on and I'm still making videos and everything. Hope you feel better. I will. You said you finally got Rag Robin. He maxed it out and everything. Nice. Now we have so many Testaments of Might to get from Conquest, from new events, and it's easy to max a character with all hidden status on level 4. Hello, Lenoir. Welcome. Builder says, I wonder how they want to rush. I mean, even on JP today, they are double banners on every week. Let me explain why I believe they want to rush. It's kind of time consuming to redesign units, buff them for global. It's just like redesigning them most of the time. So if they have to do that all the time, it just kind of feels like a waste of time. If they make just for global and JP on the same time, that will save some resources, you know? So maybe that's the reason why. It was interesting that they kind of thanked the Taiwanese community a lot. I think it's a community that is just working a lot for them. Burva. I was fighting against Burva daily to get some of the daily rewards. I think Burva is here. Is it? Yes, it is. Hi, Cher, have returned to this game after a while. Your guide has always been helpful. Thank you for it. Thanks, Hawks Ikan. Thanks for saying that. I try my best. Lippy Bonnie says, yeah, the Auron Sync is real. Lost like 40 million recently maxed out characters. And I'm maxing characters that I'm never gonna use. I don't know why I do that, but I do. I finally managed to max my Galahad for all of his skills. Well, should I place here just to get status? Maybe Leon? Yeah, he has a delayed attack. I also have to train someone like, I don't know, Princess Ray. Some people that are left behind. Oh, Copel is a good one to train. Hey, Sing, welcomes. Shots fired on War of the Vision share. You know why I did that? It's not an attack or anything. I needed to do that because there's too many people that think this game is failing or that this game's gonna die. Because you don't see that much engagement on some Final Fantasy games, and they think that because of that the game's gonna die. You know, Record Keeper died as well, so I needed to say that even when we compare this game to a Final Fantasy gacha, we are not that behind, or we're not that bad position, you know? Or the video still on the channel's banner. Yeah, I have to change all this art, man. You know what? I actually wanted to ask person that I know. I think I know her job, but not know her personally. To ask her to draw some art for the channel, but then I will need a little help for that. Well, she's a Brazilian, so she's not gonna ask for too much. Like, if I are gonna to pay for an US artist, I think it's gonna cost a lot, right? But here in Brazil, paying on reals, paying a fair price will not cost as much. To make stickers and emojis and banner art, this type of things. I'm not a designer, I actually learned Photoshop by myself when I was younger, and then, you know, try to do the best. So, New Tomorrow says, what's the next banner gonna be? We don't know, it's probably gonna be a Global X banner. It's what we are expecting. There's a very high chance of being a Global X banner. All we know is that there's a picture of Red using spears that appears from time to time on loading screens, and that version does not exist on JP. So it's probably that Red. Michael Tyrone says, right now I'm playing a game and watching you at the same time grinding as well. I am doing the egg challenges. That's nice, we can do some egg challenges as well. We can even change a little of the squad I showcased on the video. Are you using that squad I said? Tyrone. So you think they're going to skip some banners and get faster to JP? They may. What they may do is like make a banner of 5 characters. That would give them a lot of problems because they have to make different images for banners and stuff. Or maybe just get, you know, 2 banners in one single one. I don't know, man, but they can't release like, you know, 10 banners in a month. People are just gonna get a little overwhelmed, so they have to be careful as well. Maxing a character for gen, honestly. You don't get much gens, but it's nice to do that. I always do. Like a female dog says, I had 2 questions about gear. One was, is it worth to farm weapon gems, considering it's only 15%, and we have Remembrance weapons and Master Stone? No, it's not worth to farm that type of weapon anymore. You mean weapon holy stones, right? No, it's not worth anymore. Because you just craft weapons with much better results. Just make the double banners into a 6 style banners, easy way to make global to catch in GP. That's what I said, yeah, it makes sense, Copy. That's what makes sense for me as well. GP carry this game hard, really. Yes, it does, because it's the same team as well. And they even make Taiwanese Livestream. They actually don't spend much resources in the global side. They probably have like a team of 4 people handling global. I mean, handling global on US. Because many of them are handling global, but on Taiwan. It's the same people that developed the JP version. Lippy Boyne says, but since this game is a gateway to the older games in the same franchise, the performance of this game probably doesn't matter much. But I really think that this game is a success. Well, it is a success for them, based on the amount of exposure the game gets. They believe that people will play the new remasters. You know that most, not all remasters are also available on mobile. I think only the SaGa collection is not, but I may be wrong. But let's say that all of them are. If people start playing UniverSe on mobile, they may want to play the mobile versions of the remasters as well. So, well, as long as it doesn't cost them too much to keep updating the game for global, they will just keep. Michael Teron, hey Mac, how you been? Mac, hello, how are you? Sin says, I hope Square Enix looks at our champion and asks him to do something. Champion? Who is the champion? Tell me. What formation do you recommend to get for a returning player? Well, returning player, you can get the Dragon Stance X, Amazon Raid X, the Deadly Pierce X. I can't show you here. No, it will just feel empty for you. We don't know, all we know is we will pity the banner. If it's Global X, we'll probably pity the banner in me. Like Female Dog says, the second question was, how do I know whenever a character needs an element or an attribute plus weapon when I forge? You should check my forging guide and explain better that, but I can explain to you it with Leon, for example. Chef Poke, oh my god, thank you so much for the help. I'm not here, it's Leon. cooking. No, you are cooking. I'm sure it's Doug. It has to be Doug. I know the language. I know you guys so well. It doesn't appear here on my email yet, but it should be. But let's talk about Leon here. Before, let me just send some thanks to our chef, Doug. Doug, if you are really cooking, if it's really you, you should post on our Discord channel how you are cooking and the results of that. So, thanks so much, Doug. I'm saying it's Doug, but I still don't know. It is. Thank you. Let's send him some virtual hugs. Thank you so much for all the support you have ever done for this channel. Doug, you are really important here, and thank you, my friend. And good cooking there. So, okay, let me get back here. I was talking about Leon, right? Leon can use elemental weapon because let's equip him with elemental weapon. Why not? We have this weapon here that's double S and has light plus, or you could just use this one that was forgeable for Albert in the event. So, let's check what Leon has to offer by inheritance. All skills they have a sword icon. You can see here, this is a sword icon. This means it's a sword skill. When it has an elemental icon like Imperial Glory, that means that this uses spell power. It's a spell. And the heals from Moonlight are also based on spell power. So if you want to use the heal, you equip him with a light plus weapon. If you want to use the best damage from Imperial Glory, you want to use a light plus sword. If you are only gonna use Steel Blade Light, you can use a no-elemental weapon just fine. That works for all characters. You have to look on the icon on the top. And if you have a skill that does sun damage, doesn't matter. It does not need this sun special power. You just need to equip a normal weapon and it will just do the max damage potential. Using elemental weapons just because the attack has the elemental doesn't change a thing. So, Global X, Red is gonna break the game again. I don't think it's gonna break the game, but Red is such a nice character and one of my favorite ones. I love Red. It's because he's just silly, man. Well, when I started playing SaGa Frontier 1, he was the first one I chose to start. And also, I remember the introduction of Red in the car with, I don't remember who he was in the car, but it was very cinematic. I was not ready for that. And then he just starts using, you know, Super Sentai powers, and I was like, oh man, this guy is awesome. I still play more with immediate, but I like both equally. And T260G as well. Vinicius Tomal is asking, unfortunately to us, with a global art market, the prices for commissions, even with local artists, skyrocket, but good for the artists, I guess, they deserve it more. So, Vinicius Tomal, you are Brazilian? Some Brazilian people do stuff for like less than $10. Some emojis and stuff. I know it's not a very good price, and they deserve better than that. But if you ask them like many things, and they make a special value for you, a special package, maybe it will help then. Especially now with AI, things are just gonna get harder for some of them. Man, AI is such a hot topic right now. Vinicius says, I wanted some illustrations of my RPG campaign, but it got 4 times more expensive lately. 4 times. Everything says, I think they already had the Spear Red picture on GP during the event. Do you know if it's true, Copy? The real catch-up is with Leon's story translation, because this is where we are really behind. Yeah, we are kind of behind now. We were always ahead, but we're behind. To get the new protagonist stuff in 9 months, they're gonna have to speed up the story release. Moving on for another protagonist is gonna make us reach JP faster. Indeed. We'll have to finish the Leon storyline as soon as possible. Collection of SaGa is on mobile, yes? Oh yes, nice, so all of them are. Builder, I feel like story is the first thing that needs to get speed up. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, Mario, how do you arrive? Sorry for only saying that now. Today is my 7-year wedding anniversary, also sure. 7-year wedding anniversary! Man, I thought you were married for more time. Because you have so many kids. Sorry for saying that, you know I'm just joking, you know. I'm pretty sure that you are such an amazing father. And you have such an amazing family. 7 years, so congratulations, man. I wish you all the best. And you know, you are a very important person to me as well. We also talk on PM and everything, so... happy wedding anniversary. Look who is here, just because I'm using a new t-shirt I purchased some time ago. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that, I'm just eating. On a related note, that damage is insane. Who? You mean? Who's doing too much damage? Liz? I mean Liz. Joe? Mario Hard at the same time as FFB? What? Is FFB doing anniversary as well? Oh yeah, they are, no? 7 years. I saw on Twitch today. Yes, I have notifications for Square Enix's streams. Indeed. And a Senate said it was definitely Doug, of course. We know his sense of humor. Doug with the Rihanna money. Thank you, guys. A Senate said thanks as well. Mokona, thank you. Doug, I believe so. Everyone knew it. Global X Ludwig. Could be Global X Ludwig. It would be amazing, right? Which character you guys want a Global X version of? Sure, I forgot to show the formations. Yeah, I forgot to show the formations. Sorry. Let me get back to the formations. I'm eating some cup noodles. I should not be eating some cup noodles, but I am. Red is fine, but Alkaiser is GOAT. But they are the same person, though. Global X ScherBR has my vote. Triple S grade. If I ever went to become a character for a gacha, I would want to be a support unit because those don't get power creeped so easily. So, okay, let's talk about the formations for a new or returning player. You can go for, well... Hurricane, Rainbow Rangers, Deadly Pierce X, Magia Fight. Don't get bullet shift, it barely helps. And then after that, you can go for Tortoise, Tiger's Den. Those are for boss fights. In Rising Phoenix X. Those are the more important formations that you can get. The other ones, not as much. Leave them behind. Then when you get enough formation medals, you get them as well. Global X Creator. So many people like Creator, right, Mumu? Zadok says, saving my PD from the bottlenecks in case the new Global X needs some hairs. I am also saving. It's the only ticket that I haven't used yet. I still have lots of options to get there. The SaGa Soul ticket and UDX ticket barely had any options anyway. Like of Mail Dog says, ScherBR, I see, thanks for answering the question. Thought those were the case, but I was not 100% sure. No worries. I have to make a video about this topic again. I did talk about that in a video that I don't remember the name. I have to make more videos. But you guys saw in the video, I said that I did like 1.3k content for UniverSe already? Holy crap! You guys probably play other gacha games as well. Tell me, what's the frequency of other content creators for gacha takeovers? UniverSe kind of needs lots of video because they release like too many banners, too many events. Not all gacha games are designed like that, but what about other gacha creators? Do they release new videos every day? Almost a kid for every year. Exactly, Mario Hardy. Almost a kid for every year. I was kind of wanting to say that, but I said no, let me hold myself because he may not laugh as I'm laughing here internally. But I mean, it's not I'm not laughing in a bad way, you know. I mean, it's just the calculation, the mathematics of it. It's funny, but man, a family is just the best thing you can have, so especially a big family. I knew you would choose to be a support unit, Cher. You always did love a good support character. Indeed. Also, as a content creator, I am a support unit myself. So give a hug to your wife for me. She's lucky to have you, my friend. You are lucky to have her. Hello, Justin. Haven't missed anything. We're just chatting about stuff. Talking about the video I released, anniversary stuff. Shido says he wants a Global X cat. Pretinha. Pretinha is here close to me. Capivara wants a Global X Sierra, but NJP they just released a new Sierra. Capi, did you see? Since said I just finished the live stream, came here. Live stream for Brave Axis, right? Did they announce something good? Do you think they will announce the server merging? And when is the live stream starting? Oh my god, you think they could do that? Sacrate? I don't think so. They could unify the app, in a way. They could if they want. That will reduce server costs, I guess, but not that much. But I don't think they're gonna do a merge. Maybe they will do a merge if they feel like they have to shut down Global. Then they may do a merge. But our versions are just so different. Like, they don't even use Matriarch as much anymore. Hardly. They use Razan and other buffers. Because their version of Matriarch is just so different. Now imagine if we go and merge the servers and they get our versions of Global X. Or buffs as well. That would change their balances so much, and that's the game that makes them money, so I don't know. I like AoE Confusion Units new tomorrow. So creator. Chido also wants Global X Claudia, another one wants Global X Creator. Mumu. Oh, trust me, I knew you. I laughed so hard when you said see. I don't have kids, I have cats. Justin says, my boy, that Truth DT uploads 3 videos a day or more for Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Oh my god. Sometimes I think that I should not, I could make 2 videos a day most days, depending on the situations, but then I will have to make, you know, videos that don't present myself, where I just show some strategy, like, okay, I just got this new Joe. I could just make a video showcasing Joe farming and then using a boss fight, things like that, that I don't actually do a video just for Joe. I actually fight the new boss with Joe, but it's not a showcase video that many people do. But that's insane, I have to check this guy. Lol, cup noodles. Yeah, cup noodles! I didn't have a dinner today. Life had to work. So healthy, I guess you're just like me, I can help but have junk food too. Sometimes you just can't do it. See, Mokona is a cooker. I mean, he's a chef, and he sometimes also eats cup noodles, so don't blame me. C is also here saying hello, Cher. Hello, C. How are you? Shido also says Scrumguard Sierra. Indeed, Scrumguard Sierra. Sierra with a gun would be awesome. With a gun? I don't know if he has a good sight. Poor social always dies for the team. He does. That bandana falls off so many times. The dog says Kappa. Chaos B says, have you cleared all level 20 on Remembrance? No, I have not. Some of them I just didn't want to try again. I can try before the end of a month. Well, we're pretty close to the end of a month. We could even try now. But I haven't done Club. I think Wuhan Club, I didn't finish 20. And Wyvern for Axis. I think with a good RNG I can do both. But I skipped many of the Remembrance fillers. They released many cards to make Remembrance easier and I skipped them. Momo says merge will reduce JP players from playing global. Do you think many JP players play global? Server merge almost retire. This is an inside joke because FreeFall always says that people will retire. Hawk says, I'm still wondering how much damage your characters do. Is it because of the weapon class level? No, that barely changes anything now, but you know, I need to make a new video explaining how to reach the cap and or even break if you want. But the thing is, my characters are all fully trained. I usually train them with the styles that have double arrows for the main status, so that they reach the highest as possible. Promotion scrolls on level 10, hidden status maxed, weapons forged with the best passives usually as well. So it's hard to compare full hardcore account. Well, see, Joe has 215 intelligence, plus 16 hidden status, everything is just maxed, and I always max my skills. When you see me showcasing skills, they are always maxed. Also, let me show you the weapon. She has a perfect weapon. Right now, she can craft a perfect with 3 times SaGa RS, and I did make one. Well, they give you so much material, so it's not that hard to build one, but, well, I know not everyone has this. So, Mario Hart says, Share, for my anniversary gift, I want you to fully train my... It's not a gift, it's a curse? No, man! Please, no. Peter says, watching Share suffer Remembrance sounds good to me. We'll be there in a few. Ask Wayne says, Share, did you do all the Remembrance fights on Scene 20? Oh, same question. I did not. Those I haven't yet. Love a good cup noodles or ramen or teriyaki. Ah, we usually get the yakisoba one. I see. The closest max character I have is like Rick and Arthur because they are my farmers. Well, that's why your damage is not the same level as mine. Max out characters, that is important for the team. Indeed. You don't need to train at all. It's just that since I make videos for the game, I kind of have to do this. Ah, that True TT creator has like very high numbers, like 34,000 views in one day. Jesus. If I had that many views, I would do 3 videos a day too. Ah, yeah, he does not appear on the videos. It's much easier to make some videos where you don't appear because, you know, when you make a video, it's different. I mean, when you have to present yourself, you have to make something that sounds well, that's fast and everything. And I make lots of cuts as well to try to shorten the time. But I understand what he does. That's cool. I'm gonna watch some of his stuff later. Hawk says, I'm still pretty conservative with my scroll. They are releasing so many. Remember that we are getting like 30 per day? Just here. I have 1.6k. What's a feijoada flavor? There is one. I never tried myself. I'm not that big of a feijoada fan. I eat it sometimes, like once every 3 months. Or more. Done. What does it taste like? It's black bean with sausage, bacon sometimes, and some other type of meat. It's some type of pig meat. Mokona says they released it not long ago, a feijoada flavor cup noodles here in Brazil. It's not that bad, I guess. Oh, you tasted that? You only ate it once, Mokona? I'm running from that. Squan says, oh wait, someone else asked the same question. I just joined the stream again. No worries. Good weapon makes a lot of difference. Usually the scrolls and dojo is just a bit more. The scrolls actually helps a lot because it may mean like 10 more points of intelligence or even more. For Joe, for example. Capybara says, did the XY Vern battle these days? I got very lucky. I didn't have a true support. Used Stream, Sif, Black, Hawk, and Darius. But you have Darius, man. Darius makes everything easier. Show it again. Share the noodles. Oh, the noodles. It has green, so it's bad, but it's yakisoba. That Chinese cross Japanese food. Oxley Econ says, have the usual RPG players problem of hoarding every single thing just in case. You have perfectionism. You know, some of our players have that. They don't want to use and they store like 1,000 of the same item. But when I played console RPGs, I would save all of my Elysirs, Mega Elysirs, even Phoenix Downs. I wanted to finish the game with 99 of those. But you know, this is not really cool. It's something that it's not really good to keep doing all the time. It has a reason behind that. But I did that a lot when I was a kid. Michael Terrell says, I have 4,000 and something scrolls. I told man I used it for important characters. They will release a level 20 for promotion scrolls, so, well, if you are stacking many, you will be able to just promote 2 times. Me talk Hawks, except with my gens. Mario says, that sounds good. Oh, I want to draw, but I also want to play more Final Fantasy 16. You were playing Final Fantasy 16, Mac? I really wanted to be playing that game too. I played the demo because my friend brought his PS5 here. So we were talking about Remembrance, huh? Remembrance. I think I can finish the club version now. Because I was using a very interesting setup here. Did I get any other club character? No. That's just this. My wheel is not really well trained in here. Let me see my axe team. This basic beans and pork meat. Yeah, pork meat. It's not pig meat. I don't know why I use it that word. It's like a cassoulet or puchero, but with black beans. Mokona understands a lot. I'm the same way, brother. Had those before, they are good. I'm so sad that it's only on PS5. I thought it was gonna be on everything released. They are holding up. Probably because Sony actually helped with development. Now, for Simulation 20. Do we have anything new to use here? Well, the cards are on the right order already. Is Ellen capped? Not even close. I'm gonna train some of these characters just to get more status and we go back here. I need to train Ellen, Tyler, and Will, I guess. Ellen, Tyler, and Will. Time to pull for on. Just because of, you know, a little more points? No. Some people like to pull because of a little more points, but man, that doesn't change anything. Minstrel as well, yeah, Minstrel, Will, Alan, and Tyler. Let's train in. Yeah, Alan is a character that I use for my Remembrance. Hey, Char, do you play God of War before? I have played only God of War 1, 2, a little of the PSP version, but I didn't play the new one yet. Do you like the game? You don't have a PS5 as well, Mario? I think that before the end of the year, you're gonna get the announcement of... no, let's farm the other event. PS5's link. The announcement, not the release, I think. Spell and roll. Here, so let's bring the characters. I'm gonna train them a little. Will. The Will version that has double STR is, yeah, it has his style. Minstrel. Then Tyler. And Alan. I think that this is the version, yes, that gives 2 arrows for STR. The game is awesome. I do have a PS5. I'm happy that I finally got it, and it's awesome, sure. Nice, Michael Terrell. I was playing with my friend when he brings his PS5 here. We play Horizon Zero Dawn. We finish it, and now we play Forbidden West. I think I'm like 60% done with Forbidden West. Let me give this character some status. Hidden attribute gains. Ellen. Okay, she can get up to... Whoa. Can give something to Tyler as well. But Tyler does not need to get like full hidden status. Maybe just an improvement. This and that. Those are the most important things anyway to get. Cher versus Boss Gwyneth's win. Only next month. We're still leaving so many updates on UniverSe. I wanna try to do at least once per month videos on fighting games. Fighting friends. What about Call of Duty? Did you ever play that before? It's not my cup of tea, to be honest. I played, yes, Call of Duty 1 and 2. And I actually liked it a lot, but it's been a while since I last touched an FPS game. It's been a while. Nice, now we can train in a little. I still have lots of, you know, stamina potions. Back when shooters were good. The first and the second are just so good. I think I played the third one a little, but I never finished it, Call of Duty 3. No. Big Red 1 I finished it. I actually played FPS since Super Nintendo. Since Doom for Super NES. See you there. You need to fight again, KOF, my friend. The next month is pretty close. I think just fighting against Gwyneth will not make much sense in the channel. More about the live stream where we fight against Gwyneth and then we play a little more. We'd have been playing Battle Beat Remaster. Battle Beat Remaster? What is Battle Beat Remaster? Oh, it's a war game. Ah, it's a war game. So Call of Duty, I think, has two different versions of the second game. I think it has two different versions of the second game. Or is it the first game that has two versions? There's one called Big Red 1. And the PC version, right? Oh yeah. There's Call of Duty Classic. I never finished it, that movie. No, the second one is called Big Red 1. Ah, the finest hour. Yep. There are two versions of the first. It's an amazing game made by 3 developers, better than any modern Battlefield. You know what? Some indie developers are better than some big companies because they have a better creative design. When you see how hard he is, you might say otherwise. You think I'm not gonna kill them in, I don't know, 2-hour live streams? Michael Tron says, good, I cannot watch you play Call of Duty. You will probably rage big time. You may have a call of you raging on live stream. I'm not that much of a rage player, I guess. But in SaGa games, I did rage a little. Because those games can be stupid sometimes. I love them, but they can be stupid sometimes. Especially the jump in difficulty. Sometimes you're just having an easy time and then out of nowhere has a boss that you cannot kill. Not only that, the devs are actual gamers. Finest Hour. Yes, there's two versions. United Offensive and the Finest Hour. The two, yes, there's Call of Duty 2 and Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. Yeah, so 4 different games for... Yeah. The first part. That's cool. Those games were pretty good back then. I played in when I had a LAN house. Now it's just trying to suck all the money out of your pockets. That's why indie games are just so good most of the time. They are actually like games. Speaking about indie developers, anyone here played Sea of Stars? Changing the direction here, but it's a game that was developed by same developers as what's the name? The Messenger, and they are inspired by Chrono Trigger. It was released recently. First time you heard of Sea of Stars? Really? The name of the company is Sabotage. The demo version is out to play. There's a demo. That's why I was asking. I saw some videos on the internet of people saying they played. Don't worry, I feel you share will do rage on JRPG games as well. Big time, man, the boss can be cheating sometimes. In SaGa games they can. Well, I don't think I played that many hard RPGs. Shin Megami Tensei is hard. Digital Devil SaGa can be hard. Well, what else is hard? I remember having a hard time fighting against this special boss on Super Mario RPG, but I was a kid back then. SaGa boss fights can be hard. I just don't remember many other games with hard boss fights. I think Wild Arms had a one hard fight. The first Wild Arms. Only the first. After the first, it all became super easy. Wild Arms 3 is super easy to exploit. I remember playing that game and never dying. What are the hardest JRPGs you guys played? Ah, you don't play demo. I see. It's... Am I spelling it right? Is it demos or demon? Demos. Demos. Look at your Discord message here. Of course. Holy man, you have more characters than I do. Michael says, have you played any of the Granja games? Sure. Oh, I did. I'm a big fan of Granja. I played all of them. I mean, I didn't play the Saturn. I think there's a Game Boy Color game as well, right? No, Lunar has a Saturn game. Granja only has the Game Boy game, right? I didn't play the Game Boy game, but I played all the other ones. I finished Granja 1 and 2 just fine. Love those two games. Especially Granja 1. Granja 3 I played a little. Never finished it, but it was more because I had so many good games to play when it got released that I didn't pay that much attention to Granja 3. Tell me what I'm supposed to do with all of these. You should not train in all every time there's a new event, that's for sure. You don't do that, my friend, because you have too many. You should just train then once in a month, I guess. That makes sense. I love Granja. I played Granja Extreme as well. It's such a bad game. It has terrible character design, in my opinion. The characters feel generic. Not just the way they look, but also the way they play. They are not that unique. But I played Granja Extreme. I don't remember if I ever finished it, that one. I never did finish Granja 3. I finished Lunar 1 and 2. At least the originals. I finished more PS1 games than PS2 games as well because, well, I think life just got, you know, busy and I had to drop some games. I never had enough time to play all of them. Well, I did finish all the Xeno SaGa series. all the Shadow Hearts from PS2. Some of my favorite ones. That's not even the whole box. Mario, stop summoning a little. Michael says, what about a game called Shining Force Neo? It's a good game, I like it big time. Ah, that's more action-based, right? I did try it, but didn't like it much. So Doc says, we usually don't have all styles on bonus for every event, so it's easier to skip units training normally. Yeah, I guess we can also always wait when there is an event with +3 for everyone, like this one. This one is giving +3 for everyone. We're kind of getting spoiled now, because most events are giving +3 for everyone. So, well, wait till you have an event like this. I actually grind more than that because I always want to stay ahead, but if I was a casual player or even a normal player, I would not trying my characters all the time. Lu Bu is the worst boss characters in all history, in my opinion. Lu Bu, I fought against Lu Bu in Warriors Orochi, but I didn't play Dynasty Warriors, only Warriors Orochi. He's pretty strong, yeah. But when I ask Lu Bu, Dynasty Warriors, I think he's talking about that. Mario says, honestly, Cher, I feel like I no longer have a good farming team. Of course you do! Look at the characters you have. You probably just train everyone and never get someone to the top. I think I got some status with these people here. Does he say, do not pursue Lu Bu? Ah, does he here? Speaking of which, guys, please be honest with me. I know some people just like to hang out on the streams, but they don't participate. And I was watching YouTube video. I think you guys know this guy. It's called Super Eye Patch Wolf. He was making a video about Conan creators that were just developing courses and selling it. And in a point of that video, he was saying that you should never actually call people out during streams like, hey, welcome, this type of behavior. Because people have anxiety and they just don't like it as much. So please tell me what you guys think about this topic. I don't watch live streams much. I have problem keeping my attention because of ADHD. So I don't know the best approach. I actually do that because I think it's what people wanted, but I may be wrong. I may be totally wrong. The point says, I really like Musou games. You know what? They are very good games to play when you don't have, you know, much time and you just wanna have fun. I played Warriors Orochi 1, 2, and 3. But I guess just Warriors Orochi. I did play lots of beat 'em ups in the past. Pablo Miranda is welcome. Just mindless fun, indeed, and they just never ends. You just keep upgrading stuff. Do you want to play? What do you mean? What are you talking? Calling out is fine if they are posting in chat. I see, Momo. So not a problem. No correction, 70 characters max it out. 70. I may have close to 100. Doesn't say his interaction is half the fun of a stream. Thanks for saying. I need to understand everyone. I feel like our approaching live stream is awesome. Oh, thanks, Mokona. If anyone has other type of feedback, I will glad to hear. I don't mind when you call me bad names during your live streams. That's good, man. I never try to offend you, you know. How you do things is fine, share different strokes for different folks, if you get what I'm saying. I know. You can please everyone. It's more about not knowing how other people interact on live streams. And I do it by, you know, it's more about... what's the name of that word? Forgot the name. But it's just my guess. Same here. Of course, you joke all the time as well. The point says, on Twitch, there are people on both ends. I watch a VTuber that says hi to everyone that comments, and some that only say hi to you if you mention it. I see. That in that video that I was watching, the Super Eye Patch Wolf, and it was a Twitch streamer saying that people have, you know, social anxiety, so it may not be a good idea to directly talk to people and call them by their names. I don't like when you call me out for arriving, Cher. But you just said. Michael Toron says, "Hey Cher, you should show us your maxed characters and which characters you should invest in." This is hard to say that. It's totally hard because it depends on the characters that you have access to. And like I said again, you don't have to train them all the time. Especially boss specialists. We don't have bosses on every new event. Look, we got some status here. Minstrel got some good status too. Tyler got just a few. And we got some good stuff here as well. Will seems to be the farthest up, you know. Pair has too many characters to count. Yeah. Holy notes mission pair share senpai donated. That's Duzzy. That's totally Duzzy, right? Is it? Aha! Got you. I'm just calling you by the name, but you said for me to notice you, so I was right. Thanks so much for the help, my friend. Let me send you some virtual hugs here. I actually placed this mid goal because, well, it's hard to say that, but as life's not being easy on me and my wife, well, my wife's still trying to recover herself from some bad months, because as I said in some past live streams, there was an accident in the mall that is just ahead of her job, and that affected her income a lot. People were just not getting there. So, yeah, for live stream, it actually hurt her income, and stuff just happened during this time as well. Like the US dollar value decreased on Brazil by around 20%. Also, our health plan increased the value by around 20%. So things just happen in between the scenes, and that's why the monthly goal increased a little. I didn't want to do that, but if I didn't, I would just not be able to pay the bills. And to be honest, I'm not even paying them the way they should be paid. Not on front, at least. And tomorrow I have to pay my health plan, and I still don't have all the money. Life is hard sometimes, but man, as long as you keep trying and working, things just work. I know you feel happy right now, Cher. You deserve all the good things comes in your way, man. We all love you. Oh, thanks so much for saying that, Michael Teron. I try to do my best. Could do better, I guess, but you can always do better. You always find stuff you can improve. But eventually she's gonna get back to full business because the mall is back on action. It's working again. It's just that for some time it affected her income. Nothing could be done. I don't think I'm gonna get all the hidden status here just by running this. Sometimes it takes like 50 runs to get all the hidden status. But I just want to increase a little of my STR and stuff. Especially since these characters don't have damage reduction stuff, right? Only Tyler has. Only Tyler has. At least I can bring the wired up effect with my Minstrel. I do love my daily slice of ScherBR. If I release 3 videos a day, would you guys watch? Like I was asking about a content creator that do that. I think it's a little too much. I myself would not watch if someone releasing 3 videos a day. Hence why I'm asking. I don't know, gacha is different, right? Some people like the more videos the better. I don't know. I think it will be too much. You will be skipping some of the videos. Cher, your wife don't be on live stream or she's camera shy? She's camera shy, and well, she only appeared once in an accident as well. It was funny. Funny. It was terrible, but it was when the new cat, Pipoquinha, was, I don't know, crazy about some cats fighting on the floor behind us, and then she went ahead and wanted to close the door because it was open. She was afraid of him running away, and he bited her in the leg. She still has the mark of that bite, and well, look, you can see he it's just here on the old chair. So look how beautiful he is. Actually, she appeared on the stream only this time, but I don't actually like to, you know, mess things up, because she's camera shy as well. We'll play all day. See, Mumu says, nope, I will not watch that many. I do 2 videos when one of the videos are just too simple, like when we have Final Island video. It's a pretty short video, so I have space to release another one. Or when it's banner release, then I can do some 2 videos as well. But the other days I don't like. I think people want some rest as well. They watch other stuff, they just don't watch my content. The doc says, it depends. Content is a little inconsistent with this game. At some points I think a video a day will be fine, but others nothing to talk about really. Yeah, you have to think about what you are missing out and what you haven't done a video yet. Jason says, 3 videos can be too much. Only usually content creators are able to do that much videos daily, since it's just then reacting to something that watch, which doesn't need a lot of editing. Or effort even, right? Yeah. I could do videos about, you know, using the new characters on past events, but I don't know. Definitely not share length videos. You mean the review videos? The review videos are too long, right? I just try to reduce the time of them. I can sometimes, but it just means I don't cover the character as I want it. And recently they are just giving more and more passives to characters, and well, it's hard to make it short length. Oh, it was hard to watch all the videos about Remembrance fights, so I don't know if I even watched all of them. See? And I was releasing 1 per day. Usually 2 or 3 no max, and then yes. I think releasing more will not be good. So Ellen already got all the STR she wants. Now she wants Endurance because we're going to fight the Wyvern. Minstrel. There's not many versions of Minstrel. I only have 2, I guess. No, I have 3. But let me look on the status here. 210 STR. I guess you can get more than that. But what about Endurance? Oh man, those don't even matter much. Let's keep training this one for now. What about Will? Whoa, he's still pretty far from the STR he can build. I feel like the final island can be without the can. Can? What do you mean? Can? I'll watch them all, but I could listen to people talk about this game and SaGa games all day. Nice, does it? I see a fan. I know hardly say it's the same. Michael says, hey Cher, what about vlogs about your life or about the games you play, stuff like that? It's just throwing out ideas out there. I have a project for that. It's just that I can never finish. And side issues are not allowing me to finish those. But I have like 2 scripts for different videos. Mumu says, I actually like these videos where you don't speed through the fights. The speed up ones I cannot watch for some reason. Really? What do you guys think about this, Mumu said? I speed up to reduce the length because some people only want the explanation and then see how it works, but they don't fully watch the fight. I actually saw that by the metrics on YouTube. They show parts that people skip it and parts that people watch it. You like that name, Mumu? Even between you, Arado, Meng, and Seujai, I still thirst for more content to listen to through the day. I see. But you are a peculiar one, does he? Since they tell me, then show me. You have to explain first, and the focus is to explain, right? Neil says, what banner are you expecting will close out anniversary after letter from producer and livestream announcement? Will be a Global X banner, I'm sure. Like, I have 90% probability of being a Global X. Mario says, agreed. Mumu says, I was going to say to look at your drop rate of those videos. Drop rate? Ah, you mean drop rate from where people stop watching? Yeah, people were just not watching the full fights. That's why I try to speed up. They will watch the explanation and then watch the start and then the end. If I was doing something different on the start and then just the end. Since his Rag Robbie is a good unit, but here's why he's the best. Then you show them in fights in general. No matter, I already do this type of videos, and since I already use that character so much, I don't know. I do for specific characters like I did for UDX Silver. I mean, Silver as a whole. But Rag Robbie, I use him in just so many content. Maybe for other characters that are overlooked. I want the rogue like to show up early. Ah, the new game mode. Battle Historia. Me too. Just one banner or double? Just one banner. They don't do double global access. They never did, at least. Especially after Shikawa-san said he has surprises. Did they ever release a double global X banner? PTR says I want Robin and fake Robin banners. They deserve. Not even JP has new styles for them. What farming squad you use on Conquest? Sure. I was running one here, Mario. Joe, Silver, and Socho. I'm fighting against Burva. Then on the raid boss, I just use anything. Anything that still has status to gain. Still trying to finish it up. Finally off work for 2 weeks, then got some time to spend in the game. Oh, 2 weeks! That's awesome, man. Pretty awesome. Don't think they will release a Global X double. I don't think so. But from Conquest, if you just want to go... Oh my goodness! UDX Balmango! It's Juice Mango for sure, right? Also, I'm calling you out. I don't even know if you... Yes! Thanks so much, Juice Mango. Let's send some virtual hugs to you. I sent a virtual hug, but it didn't appear. Oh. Now it worked. Thank you, my friend. You can still dream. What do you want to dream about? But Mario, for the normal stages, just bring a fully OE squad with multiple elements, like the new Galahad, Arthur. I use Creator as well, Apollo, Talon, because it's better to bring double elements since the enemies have different weaknesses. Fake Robin banner sounds good, actually. I would definitely summon on that banner. Me too. But they need to be good. Jason says, not double Global X, but a Global X banner and something else. We have done that before. Ah, Global X event for sure, but what would be that something else you say? Silver and Rouge was far apart. They were. No, wait. They were not that far, I guess. 1 month? I always get confused with those characters. Law, you were sad to get Coppelia, but she's pretty good. When I was summoning, I said that I wanted her, but she was the first to drop. She was the one that wanted the last, but I still wanted her. Just would not pity for her. That's right. Well, you use what you get, but if I had like 10,000 medals, I would stop and not pursue the character. But that's because I wanted to save. I didn't have enough gens, so that's why. But if I had like 12,000 medals, then I would just summon 3 times more to get Coppelia. It's a character that I have all styles, I guess. I think I had. But it's just that this version of Coppelia uses Dex with a status that is not used by martial artists, so future inheritances are a mess. I doubt they are going to release another gun version of Coppelia. To see how far these characters were apart, let me type here Rouge on my YouTube list. Okay, so Rouge was together with Silver. They were released together on February. The other banner was with Dark, Gianna, and Nadar. Nadar was... I never wanted Nadar. I got him. It was December, so... December, January, February. 2 months apart. They were the last Global X banner, no? Katarina as well. Katarina, I would skip if I was too far. I only wanted for real Gustave. How can I up the status of my character? Sorry for my English. You have to play the latest event. As long as your character has sparkles around it, it means that you can still get status. That's how you get in this game. I saw in a previous live you had Creator and Apollo on squad. Indeed, yeah, because they have good AoE attacks with double elements. He says, dream of Butcher meta. Butcher meta would be nice. Farm a lot, Brax, that's right. We also had a lot of low X welfare units like Cotton, S. Serpina, S. Matriarch. You're right. Lots. It can be true. That can be true. I think that's what Jason Thomas was mentioning. Speaking of Apollo, do you think he's still relevant as... And Crater and Goddess, they are all maxed out. You mean Creator, not Crater, right? Yeah, I use them. I use Creator and Apollo on my daily dojo team. Because they have different elements and different ailments. My Creator uses Pierce and Heat, my Apollo uses Blunt and Heat. One deals Confusion, other paralyzes. Run into the game. How can you increase your rank fast? Just play the game. There's no way to just keep doing the same thing to increase your rank. You will increase it naturally. The newest event will probably have the highest experience as well. There's no hidden method. It's just people don't actually try to increase their rank. It's just something that normally happens. So this is, oops, I'm wrong. No new Coppelia yet. No, there's no. I think you're comparing to Professor, maybe. I'm sure you have crafted weapons for Denas also. For these characters, yeah. Well, now my Creator even uses the Remembrance martial arts weapon. I think the event scales like the Conquest is so good for new accounts to grind. Yeah, events that increases skill ranks are usually like that. You can play with any new account. Any account will work. So I keep trying to train my Apollo, Creator, Inglemal, and now Galahad, and Talon. So they always have high status. They are my dojo team. I'm gonna make some tea. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, I just started boiling some water. Doug, welcome. I am with food and ready to watch and see ScherBR carrying the stream. I was just gonna boil some water to make some tea. Doug, that's Team Tea. Hey Cher, what is your Discord name? You can join our Discord. There's always a link on the description of live streams and videos. So join the server and you'll find me there. ScherBR on the manual grind. ScherBR uses tickets. Go make teas. They're like the cats are fighting tactic to run to the restroom. No, I actually always say when I go to the restroom. I use it to go more times, but it's funny, you know. I'm still doing some tests and stuff, but you guys remember that I use it to drink a lot of water during the streams. Like, I don't know, 2 liters of water just during a live stream. Now I don't anymore. And I do believe that's something related to my organs. Because recently I have been feeling a lot of pain because of diabetes, so... Lunger, maybe a problem with my lunger. Lunger or lungs? No, it's not lungs, whoa. My god. Kidneys. Kidneys. Is it cold? I drink a little less water when it's winter. Right now. Right now it's not. It's hot. Right now it's hot. But you know, Brazil is crazy. Like 2 days ago, it was super cold. What tea do you like to drink, Cher? This one is... I don't know what's the name in English. I think it's just mate. Yeah, mate tea. You got water on your lungs, then you certainly have a problem. That's not the case. Hello, Infinite News. Happy 3rd anniversary. Thanks and to all of us. 3 years playing the same game. But it's a cool game at least. Imagine playing the game and not having fun with. You know what? I want to make a video about the daily life of a content creator because I was actually checking up on some content creators that I used to watch when I was still starting my YouTube career. And what can I say? Most of them disappeared. And that actually brings me some anxiety issues because they did something that I won't do. That is, they jump at games. I actually started to understand YouTube algorithm a lot more, you know, just with experience. Infinity Neo says, and thanks a lot for the recent video. It really reminded me of the past 3 years. Oh, nice, Infinity. That was the idea. You play since day one. Oh, the water is ready. 1 second. Oh, and about the tea. I purchased this one that was on a sale. It's instant tea. Mate tea instant. So it's super easy to make. Just boil some water. I don't use sugar. Just a little of this and it's ready. What I found along the way. Isn't he even prettier than before? The water was ready. Auto rematches grind while watching streams or Crunchyroll. Let's stop a little here. Let's do something else. The changes appeared. Sometimes I just let go of her because I'm eating. She always likes to jump when I'm eating or doing streams. Played since the beta, so day 0. I was sad we could not carry our data from the beta. I played the beta a little, but I didn't play too much. The beta was like 3 months before the official launch, right? Yeah, I guess. Whoa, we got 9 points of SDR. Minstrel got so much more stuff as well. That's good, we can try now. Cute cat. Honeymoon was here for the last run. The algorithm is brutal. A lot of people burn out trying to keep up with most of the YouTubers I watch struggle, being constantly on the monetization limbo. Yeah, Tepun, I kind of understand how it works now, but you know what? Let me run a little more so we can chat about this topic. I won't give names because I could never, but there is just this YouTuber that I used to watch. He was like an inspiration because he had some very good tech. He knew how to present himself. His videos were just good. Then in his case, he stopped liking to play the game. So he decided to cover too many gacha games, and that's the problem. Remember when I said that I would not try to cover 2 gacha games at the same time? One audience is not the same as the other. So, if you are releasing a video for example, let's say War of the Visions, and then you are releasing videos for Echoes of Mana, and only 10% of the players play both games. And then if, for example, you release 2 War of the Vision videos, and then maybe 3 War of the Vision videos because there was no update on Echoes of Mana. Then the people that are on your channel because of Echoes of Mana will skip all the 3 videos. Skipping 3 videos in a row will decrease your chance of getting notifications in the future. So, you know what happens in the end? One content will hurt the another. Eventually, it just hurts the whole channel. Hamayumi, welcome! Happy 3rd anniversary, everyone. Thank you, happy Hamayumi. You were part of the 10%, by the way. 10%? What do you mean by 10%? Could not agree more, ScherBR. I won't subscribe to many channels because they would bombard my sub box with videos about games I don't play. Ah, 10% playing War of the Visions and Echoes of Mana. Ah, okay. I was just in another space here. Makes sense. So you were only the 10% part. And that's actually a high estimation. It could be even lower because those 2 audiences are very different. It makes sense to cover, for example, Genshin Impact and maybe Tower of Fantasy or Blue Protocol or even Star Rail, because the likeness of these games being played by the same people are big. And they may even not play, but have some curiosity. But even then, it may hurt the channel. But in those cases, it's a little similar. But War of Division players may never play Echoes of Mana. Or imagine, Valiant Force 2 got released, and the likeness of some people playing Valiant Force 2 and Reuniverse are pretty low. The likeness of they playing Reuniverse and Octopath Traveler are actually good. But the game itself was kind of bad, so I didn't want to cover that one. I could cover Octopath, it would not hurt the channel much, I think. But the game itself was too predatory, and I just didn't want to participate in that. I'm subbed to more than 1,000 channels, so I create what I watch myself. I understand that. I have like 300 channels that I'm subbed to. I actually sub to channels to keep track of them, but I know that I will not get the notification of all of them. But when I open YouTube, it usually shows a red button. It's not a button, it's just a red sign. That means that they release new videos. But they didn't send me notifications. Use that don't recommend or not interested a lot on YouTube, so mostly recommends music and memes. You know what else? When you have Google Discovery on your phone, that means that when you press left too many times, or just when you open the Google app on your phone, well, there's too much green here. When you open the Google app here, it will show some stuff. See, it's showing some Final Fantasy stuff. So people actually use this to find new content a lot. This can give you recommendations for channels that you are subbed, but it can also give notifications for channels that you are not. So I click the button here to not show me this anymore, a lot here. But I do find some good stuff. Hama Yumi says, 965 subs here. I usually sub to music distribution channels so I can keep up with the latest music like K-pop. That's nice. News channels are good. I mean, many people don't actually read articles anymore. They watch videos because there's two reasons actually. When you read an article, usually it's more mechanic. An article doesn't have an opinion of someone. When you watch a news from a YouTuber, you have the article, and then you have the opinion of someone else. And then you have much more comments in the comment section, so it feels a little more alive than just reading articles. Although I prefer to read articles most of the time. But I say I understand why video news are actually something that works. Infinity News says, Octopath Traveler is really predatory. I'm glad we have Octopath 2 on Switch, so I don't have to play that game, even if it's fun and engaging. I understand. Oh, people can use it again. I don't want to, you know, keep playing gachas for life, so I think Octopath is going to survive for a long time. Because people will spend a lot of money just to keep track of all the characters and stuff. Mario Hard says, I think the only way that could work if the community is planting all the content that you are covering. If not, you're really only spreading yourself too thin, and that will lead to burnout. Indeed, that's what will happen with these YouTubers. The second YouTuber, this was not an inspiration. I just actually sometimes watched him because I wanted to, you know, get to understand different creators as well. He was a content creator for War of the Visions. I'm not gonna say his name as well because I don't want to name call anyone. And he started making videos for War of the Visions. Again, War of the Visions just dropped a little in retention, I believe. People were just quitting War of the Visions a lot because of changes to the level system and stuff. And then he started making videos for another gacha game. And those numbers were like triple. But he forgot something very important, that when a gacha game launches, you are always going to make big numbers. Always going to make big numbers. Because, well, people like to jump from gacha to gacha. How many people just go to the gacha Reddit and just see new releases and just jump shit all the time? Many people do that. I actually even did that myself at one point, but I had like 2 main gachas and one that I was always jumping. So when he saw those big numbers, He thought it was a good move to start making videos fully for the new gacha and forgot about the one. Not totally forgot, but well, he will only do videos for the main starting gacha, just here and there. And that, what happened? YouTube algorithm hurt him, because those people that were playing War of the Visions stopped getting notifications after they skipped so many of these other gacha in a row. So it was actually hurtful. After some time, this new gacha was not giving such a big numbers anymore. But what can you do after that? Can you go back to your audience? You can. YouTube actually helps you get back in sometimes, but your video has to make a good start. If you do another War of the Visions video, for example, in this case, and that one gets a good traction, and the same people that watch it and still are there on your sub list, this can push up that video to get sent to more people. But it needs a good start. It needs a lot of people watching. It needs some help. But YouTube hurts people and they don't understand sometimes why. Infinity News says, I would like to hear your opinion about AI in the future, including games and video making. AI. Such a hot topic. I can tell you what I think about this. Well, AI as a whole has to happen. AI has to happen, but it's not because I want to. It's just because it has to happen to help with so many different things. Like, we're actually going towards this as a whole for, you know, engines and stuff. They are already using machine learning stuff to shorten development time for many things. I don't agree much with AI for art, because what they do is just a mess of many people's work, and that is not cool. They should have actually show what they use it as inspiration, because that's not really inspiration. They actually copy, paste, and modify. So I don't like that much, but AI for computing, for programming, for templates, for lots of things, just actually has to happen. You know what? Something that I kind of don't understand much, guys. You know, let's say something about Marvel movies. Well, people are just complaining all the time recently about they don't having the same quality as before and stuff. But let's say something here. Look, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is an amazing movie. Yes, I like that. I watched it on release because I'm a fan. But how much money did that cost? Like 250 millions. Why did it cost so much? Because many things have high costs, especially 3D graphics and special effects and stuff. Special effects you get much cheaper with AI, much cheaper. And people are not going to the movies as much as before. We will never get 3 million as revenue anymore. So they will need to reduce the cost to produce stuff. And well, they just don't change. They keep spending the money the same way. They hire the director that wants lots of money. They hire the popular faces that like want 20 million for a movie. And then when they have to make the special effects, they have to spend a lot as well, because they have to redo a lot of stuff. The machine learning with special effects are going to make stuff much cheaper. Much cheaper. So you have a bigger space, and you can actually make less money to make something successful. For example, the new Transformers movie may not even pay itself, and people say it's a good movie. So what can happen? The stakes are just too high now. Look, for DC, they had a problem with Shazam. They had a problem with what's the name of that guy again? Black Adam. They may have problem with the Flash movie. Whoa, these are popular franchises in a way. So, one of those movies had The Rock, man. They can't make the money they need to pay themselves. So let's move on a little. The point says it really depends on type of channel. For example, General Sen is a Tarko YouTuber, but he does videos on older games that just get less views, but he also has a podcast and makes him money. Nice, let me check this. I really like to know new channels and understand how stuff works. General Sin. Ah. But he's much more of a storyteller from what I can say here. You know what? You can talk about different stuff if your main thing is storytelling. If you know how to tell a story, you can talk about RPGs and then FPS on the next video. That's like I was talking about that channel called Super Eye Patchwolf. That guy is a storyteller. He knows how to tell a story. I can watch him talk about anything. For example, SS Seth is a game reviewer, so he makes one video per game. That case is different, because it's just like why you go for a game news magazine or website. They talk about releases. Ah, this guy here. He's not really a reviewer. He's just, like I say, a storyteller. People just want to see his comic stuff. He's actually pretty crazy. He uses memes to interact with people. That's different. You can watch him talk about anything. Uchi Gaming was one of the first gacha content creator. You watched him from Brave Frontier. What he does now, Hamayumi? I watched him as well. I was a big fan of this guy. Mig says, I think that's what happened to Uchi Gaming channel after Brave Frontier. Oh my god, let me check here. And Charlie or Moist, he makes videos on anything and people watch them for no matter the video. Exactly, because they are storytellers, like he said. He still makes videos, Uchi. But it's... he has 120,000 subs. He is amazing, man. I really like it. Big fan. I never understood why, well, when you joined a Discord for Brave Frontier, there were some people that hated the guy. They just didn't like him. And I was like, why? Uchi is just so cool, man. His case is more about, yeah, not staying with just one topic. He jumped at a lot of games, but I understand him. There's not much he can do. He's known as a gacha content creator. If you upload consistently and take a break, the algorithm destroys you. But if you upload once a year, like John Tron, you still get notifications. That's not really the case. You mean, okay, you said constantly and then take a big break and then go back to constantly. Yeah, that may hurt. Mario says, man, I used to watch Uchi Gaming a lot and then he just fell off. I think he stopped playing before the game ended, right? Boom, Uchi was just amazing. One of the first gacha creator. Not sure if movies can still be profitable at a loss if merchandise can profit like toy figurines. Yeah, in the case of some movies, they can sell toys like Transformers. They actually have to keep making Transformers movie even if they don't make much money. If they can keep creating new robots to sell, that's okay, I guess. Black Aiden said it was not that great. Yeah, but then there were a point in time where people were going to the movies to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 1. No one knew what that was even. I mean, some people did, but, you know, Black Aiden, if released back then, could have done more money. It's just that some people now just want to wait and watch on stream. Thank you for your auto-ag video. Ended up in urgent care today and the battle helped me pass the time. Oh, my Jim Bobby Hill, sorry to hear that. Hope you are doing better. And I'm glad it helped you pass your time. Share Mac. You feel better, my Jim. Hope you do. Yes, yeah. Mario Hard just need more Hawkman in general. Just Hawkman hitting things with a mace. That Hawkman design is pretty cool. I didn't watch the movie, but I saw from the trailers and he is my favorite. Right, huh? I saw John Tron for the first time in a while because of a gift code for a gacha game. Lou, I forgot if it was a Dislight or something. Dislight paid many gacha content creators and even other content creators to just try to get hype. I hope more games will have skill systems that are similar to the SaGa games. I still dream about a Final Fantasy that you can learn hundreds of skills mid-battle with the ATV system. No, that's too much, but, well, I don't understand how that the SaGa works. You don't even know anymore. Mario says, you are welcome, brother. I saw Uchi some time ago, but it's nothing compared to what he used to do. Miss the ATV system, Jontron in internet historican are a big exception to the algorithm, I think. They upload whenever they feel like, but stuff is good. Like the Mio Dog says, generally people have a perceived idea of a CC, and if they don't perceive them positively, they'll see everything they do with a negative mindset, furthering their dislike. Happens. I was in a gacha community Discord these days, and I saw like more than half of the content creators being trashed. And I was like, whoa, do they do stuff like that bad for people to trash it? Well, there's always that part of the community that don't like content creators no matter what. Either because they monetize their content, or because they spread info and they don't think that info is as good as it is. That's two reasons for. Do you like Final Fantasy Tactics Search? Yes, I do, Mario. Tactics Ogre as well, Triangle Strategy. I love tactical games. When will you cook with Cher? Begin. I barely cook stuff. I'm not really good with that. This means content creator. Oh yeah, content creator. A lot of people let their bias taint their perception of people. I see. I try to be the best I can be while still being me. You know, I may just please people. Some people don't like me, I know. But even then, I think I have good feedback from people. Could have been much worse. When I saw those content creators, man, in some Discord communities, super toxic behaviors towards them. Jontron's basically YouTube Jesus. He became a meme. People that become memes, they just don't die. They live forever. Even if their body dies one day, they will live forever. But also, part of the reason why this community is just so good, like I was saying in my video, most of the players, I don't think that's actually the reason for, but we do have lots of players with different age type. Let me see here on my YouTube channel the age of my subs on average. Age of my audience. Look, between 18 and 24 years, only 17%. I believe in most gachas, this is the highest number. People with between 18 and 24, because they have more free time to play. And people that have 25 to 34, most of them have families, so they actually don't have as much time. For our game, we have many players with 35 to 44 years old. But the biggest one is 25 to 34, with 45% of the audience being on that. 35 to 44, we have 32%. We even have some players from 45 to 54, 40% of the audience. That's a pretty big number. Pretty big number, to be honest. But my largest audience is between 25 to 34 years old. So I guess those people are easier to comprehend, behave different than very young people. Haha, some of these weird over 45 people. We'll be there pretty soon! See? We have lots of people. Oh, older audience as well. Does he says, I really like the music in this light. Yes, I remember you told me about that, and I did check. Pretty cool music. PG system was unbearable like Octopath, so I could not do it. RS and Genshin has spoiled me. Speaking about PG systems, my god. I saw that Street Fighter Duel has like, you know, a need of 20 dupes or something to get the character maxed. And it has like 1% draw hates or something. My god, 20 dupes, or man. I just can't play these games anymore. I'm too spoiled. Tip when says, I really depends. A lot of people hate John Tron after the Destiny debate. I didn't get that. I also don't play Destiny. Like Female Dog says, like I remember when Asmongold tried Final Fantasy XIV, some players wanted to make him quit, and some of his community wanted him to not play FF, so they both tried sabotage. That's the bad part of being a fan, you know? That's why it's actually saw with different eyes here in Brazil. Fan comes from fanatic, right? You don't have to be fanatic to enjoy what people do. When you are a fanatic person, well, you can make stuff like this. Don't get why people cannot just not watch or not care. Yeah, leave the guy playing what he wants. That's true, says the point. And honestly, look like Asmon was having fun. Do he still plays FF? Yeah, John Tron is that meme guy. Cher resonates with the young ladies, 25 years. I don't know, man. I don't know if I was ever that lucky or that famous with the ladies. Well, lucky I was because I got one, but famous with the ladies is overstatement. Get there pretty soon. I've been there since May. Oh, Doug! I'll be there soon as well. Time to make a bingo string. A bingo, because they say that in Brazil old people like bingo. No, but we are those people that like strange games. Sure, how old will you when you retire? 99? I don't know, man. My health is just too bad recently. Flippo will say I need to retire pretty soon. But I'm not planning on retire. I have too many things, too many goals on my life. I have to go back to a gacha with dupes after 3 years of UniverSe. Hard to go back to a gacha. Yeah. 3 years of only one copy of a character. Destiny is a streamer, not the game. Oh! Destiny is a streamer. Like Female Dog says, I think he quit because people kept being annoying when he was streaming. He said he would come back, but it's been like a year now. 1 year. Don't think he's coming back to FF. He was playing Final Fantasy 16, I saw. For not during the game because the devs banned those, but in his chat. People think they have any right to dictate what a content creator has to do. Leo Utarola says, hey Cher, did you try Brown Dust 2? No, I don't want to. That game is pretty predatory. Don't want to try that. It's a Taiwanese game as well. Those have a very, very big grind. I played the first one and I saw all the red signs. Okay, we are ready for this. But did you enjoy? When will we get the cooking with Cher? Probably never. I'm not good when cooking. And Doug, did you post a video or, I don't know, picture on food channel? You did not. Now we don't know for sure if you were really cooking. Let's go to the Remembrance battle. You guys think we can do this now? The club fight? This is a pretty fun one. Brom does such a weird game, kind of a name you say the cats are fighting to check it out. Welfare X, clear time. No! I actually really like cooking videos, but I only cook basic stuff. Hear nothing but good things about Final Fantasy 16, but still in no rush to play for some reason. Yes, Doug, we are remembering. We want to see if it's possible to beat now. Brown Dust had a different name. Maybe because my hands are full with Diablo and Street Fighter. Oh, we are running on auto. Well, yeah, you have to give some time to play different games. Who do you main in Street Fighter 6? I play very few, but does he play Sin play as well? I don't know if Sin is here. If he's still here. Mac also plays. Forgot about something. Now I have Inheritance. You play with Manon? King, 2 execution heavy. People were already destroying with that character. I guess that it's better to just bring the older version. Or is it? No, this one will give ward up. It's bad, actually. Yeah, let's get back. Time already gives guard up. So that's the thing, huh? We are using wrong weapon. Well, Minstrel can use weapons with any bonus, right? Actually, he can use this, and then Night Token can use this one. The bottom. There's a 3% chance to get the Heritage 1 out of 20 characters. We're talking about. I may have missed it here. Let me just go to the fight. Yama says I have a Diamond Lily, Platinum Blanca. Ah, you're talking about Street Fighter. Which Clop is an insane on idle games. I remember trying Memento Mori and it basically escalates to absurdity. You need like 12 to max a character, but then extra copies further for progression. That's really bad. I don't like those progression systems as well. Benjamin Minstrel. What else can I use? I'll print and use Moderns for combo, and then I can do a special without Modern inputs. Let's go. Okay, let's start this with Great Adventure. Junk Grab. Too many are predatory, they are. Basically only RS has been remotely okay for a gacha. I feel good because I covered this game. TFT can be played on mobile and PC. What is TFT? Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. Auto chess game by Riot. Heard about it. Feel like there's a lot of newer gacha that are less predatory, like Path to Nowhere is very free to play friendly. It's 4% chance, but you feel the next one there will be a guarantee. I see. RS has been the more forgiving gacha for a low spender. Yeah, for collectors as well. Again, attacking. The game showers you with pools, so it's hard to not get every character. I see. You guys have time to play more than one gacha. I could not. Spend all your Google points on RS premium currency. Google points don't work on Brazil, only the Google rewards from Opinion. Currently playing RSRS, Star Rail, Harley Genshin, Marvel Snap. How can you do all of that at once, my friend? Most of gachas I play only require me to play for a few minutes a day. RS is the exception. So you grind a lot on UniverSe. Actually, you know what? No, it has to be this way. Or it doesn't. I have to use Call Rose again. Well, we did not kill it, but we got paralyzed again. That's an interesting thing. We got paralyzed. You have sunk cost fallacy for War of the Visions, so you cannot drop. Managed to escape the fallacy for Raid Shadow Legends after my guild mate. Someone that plays Raid Shadow Legends? I changed the the stone, probably because of some other challenge. Maybe now it works. Because it covers instant kill and paralyze and I give 10 more points, right? Should work. Genshin is an all-gender sunk cost fallacy. I know so many female gamers who spend thousands on the game. I could never. Same, I have friends that don't play games besides Genshin. Oh yeah? Because it's the art style. Pretty anime. Genshin's a very good game, but a very bad gacha. You never touch the game to play. Let's go, Mask. Let's make this work. Cheeto says, if you play with what you get only, it's a very good game to get in my opinion, but pulling on it, it's a pain. I understand. Yeah, people will always want to pull, because there will be content creators showcasing new characters like I do here, but I don't do as much. Those videos with, oh, this new character is awesome, he's broken. Gacha is pretty fair in my opinion if you don't do 4 weapons. I see. Okay, this is the time. This is the time. Another Call Rose. A Hero's War Song. A Gong Ringer. Another Gong Ringer. OP most pull. Yeah! Use my code. So for those that arrived recently, we are trying to reach this mid goal of $700 because tomorrow I have to pay my health plan and I still don't have all the money. So all the help will be appreciated, but only if possible, don't worry. Oh no, again. See? But it's funny. I didn't get instant killed. So maybe I should just switch for a Paralyzed Stone. What stage should I farm for status? The new event. Any stage that matches your character. Ah, man. Maybe a Paralyzed Stone. Mask has very high status. Paralyze. Paralyze resistance 26. I do get why they're playing the YouTube game, but that's so detrimental for their viewers. I remember how CC kept insisting that rating was useless unless you got 3 copies of her. CC who content creator. Raiden for which game? Someone should have pulled Hana, but choose to born. Of course I'm choose to born. I can't spend to summon all baits they release in this game. Have to pay the bills. Summon Hana just because of this? Nah. She will never be used for anything else. I can wait. I am stillborn. How about to make Minstrel slow and heal Mask when they use the IQ attacks? To revive him later, he will lose all will buffs, so it becomes a problem later on. It will just happen again. They start another cycle. Why are they always attacking Minstrel with Snipe? Finally got Poison Johan from tickets. You didn't have him? I have all platinum styles besides Turpits. For Genshin, basically 3 copies to ignore 20% of the enemy defenses. Ah, you need duplicates there. At least we protected Minstrel now. I don't remember if all these units have the same chance of being attacked. Because Minstrel is kind of on the middle here. Platinus, Yusumiusi, Miriam, Fairy, Narcisse, Aine, Galat. No, whoa, that's a lot. Farming status on the events, they've been working well for some. Current event's pretty good for farming. Skill ups, status ups. Ha! Now he chooses to attack someone else. Ah, man, oh, But he didn't get instant killer again, so I guess it's all about resisting paralyze. She works fine without it through because she's an energy battery tank. Think of Global X Rouge. Ah, you mean from Genshin? But you always want the character fully maxed. It's just how stuff is. Supercell Games. I know you like Supercell Games, right, Copy? Start buffing again. What gacha companies are known to be free-to-play friendly? That's a good question. Only Brown Stars? Not a Genshin, but it's too costly to get a maxed character. To max out a character, you need 7 copies of them and 6 further. Really hate this design. Your brother played Clash of Clans. Used to play pre-con until end of service. They had a lot of people playing that game. It was well known. Crunchyroll always killing games. Who was doing this Gaia RPG? The same that was doing Phantasy Star as well. Forgot the name. Oh yeah! Oh man. It's working now! We're gonna finish this, but the enemies have to attack their right character. It's all because of the wrong character being attacked. I don't need maxed characters in Genshin. You never need. Ponus is a very free-to-play friendly. Ponus? What is this game? Galactic. Ponus? Phantasy Star game had good story. One of the few gachas I played actually was reading. I was enjoying the game for a while as well, and it had some sort of, you know, Megazord system. Oh no. Onos. Or do you mean Patch to Nowhere? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, the Phantasy Star game was pretty fun. Bonus made Battle Cats. Ah, Battle Cats. They make some fake ads on Instagram. It's funny, I remember when I started watching anime as a child, Crunchyroll was just a fan sub and everyone hated it. You can like it. They were a fan sub and grow to become such a big company? Really? Patch Nowhere does have a very good story, one of the best you've seen in Gacha. Interesting. Or Path Nowhere is like a perp Jolanda game. Oh yeah? Ah! No, man. This is sad. Does my character have the highest will possible mask? Maybe not the time yet. Oh, Pretinha is here now. The disposition is impossible, Pretinha. 207 points of will. Even paralyzed, he refused to be killed. He did. Max it, 207 points of will. Guy also says, oh, Remembrance scares me. High status required, and even then, not always possible. I can increase it further. Not a time yet, Doug. Let's test the Wyvern 4 axes then. I think if I keep trying, I may hit a good RNG and do. But general note, gals, from me, if you aim for 12-15, gets a lot easier. Yes. Only Yumi says high status and manual mode required. Indeed. Can't run this on auto besides, you know, some very busted units. Strun can probably solo on auto some stuff. Now, let me check the weapons. SaGa's Cardiac Race. SaGa Power. The weapons are good. I'm attempting to use those crazy tickets to get crap load of cards to 2.2k HP in hopes of catching up with a lot of people. That's a good idea. Don't see the appeal of auto in hard content and we got so little of it, might as well play and enjoy. Ah, okay, do 60 runs on egg. 60 runs of the different stages of egg. Egg is a different case, but indeed. I don't actually use auto on other content, only on egg. So Doc did do 60 runs on egg. See? All eggs on release, it's a hardcore player. That's a really hardcore player. Can we do Wyvern? Doritos is gonna die super easy. I think it's even better to not even use this with Doritos. Anyway, this boss is pretty slow on turn 1. Ellen is already dying. Ellen. Just use your deadly spin then. If you're gonna die, die like a champ. Ellen's squad rise up. She can't survive, Sin. Doug usually do auto hard stuff after have beating but then I try to do romancing battles 5 or 6 times different when there's extra fun strategies. There's always some extra fun strategies. Always. Oh, Tyler didn't heal Alan. Alan's probably gonna be dead. Do I use Morning Glory? No. Protect her better? How? How can I? Logic says, I feel like I'm only garbage on Bow Remembrance. Did you get the latest list? You can even solo some stuff. You still don't have the new Dorito, Ogniana, or Darius. Sheesh, my guy. I don't, Doze. Like I said, I have to pay the bills. Can't summon every time. Ellen's dying again. But Doritos is alive. Well, that's the last time I'm gonna use Doritos. Ellen totally dead. Totally dead. Only use a flame shield on OD turns. Start without the flame shield? Ellen's gonna die even faster this way. She didn't die because we countered. Ah! Tyler could just trigger the heal on Alan. He doesn't want to. Ellen is still alive. Well, I don't think she survives this, but maybe. You listen like a tank that can deal damage. Do you think this game will ever have a collaboration? Don't think so. Don't think they will do it. Okay. Overdrive. That's the last time Ellen attacks. I'm sure. I could use Ki. Don't know if it's a good idea, but... Dog, yeah, but in exchange for that 400 HP, the Flame Shield will heal in those 2 turns. You... Oh yeah, using 2 times, right? Maybe better indeed. Wyvern is on half HP now. Oh! People are still alive? With a lame setup. Another flame dagger, my friend. It's impossible. How can that be? Hold on, this is so dog water. Tissue durability. Totally. No, don't attack Ellen, please. No, no! She didn't die yet. Hey, Tyler, heal Ellen on the end of a turn, please. Could you please do that? He didn't want to. But she still has 900 HP? Oh, I don't have enough to use the spin on the next turn. Ah. Zadox's new honor is so good on this fight, even using fast attacks in Tiger's Den once he gets stacks and doesn't die. I can see. He's gonna die now. Dead. One more turn and we will have another shield. We may even do this, guys. But Wyvern cannot attack Ellen. Sif is gonna die for the team because she's gonna put a guard up shield. But she's probably gonna die here because of this. Doug says in exchange you wanna use almost 2 or 4, turn 2 or 4. Otherwise the trick is to stack VP and cast from shoot 3 to 4 times in a row and that almost die Gareth shields. I think we're gonna win. That's right, we will. I guess. Oh, Ellen, what do I do? Do I use my quick spin here now? And then overdrive next turn? It's not gonna change much. I will use quick spin. Sif didn't die. We have a guard up, right? That's right. He did heal her when you were not looking. That's why. Makes sense, Lon. Tyler, heal Link is saving you. Oh, we got a combo with buffs! That's done, my friends. Without summoning for the meta units. I only had to wait 2 months. I guess it's 2 months. Don't know. I can actually use a deadly spin now, another deadly spin the next turn. This won't be on overdrive though. Tornado. Can't believe you're still alive, I am. Hold on, just dead. Oh no, Alan, no! Oh no, Alan. Ellen is dead. She would attack 2 times in a row with her nuke attack. We can still do this. I think the game can hear Cher get cocky. Nice. If he didn't kill Ellen at that point, it was over. She would just kill Wyvern. For the strategy, you're basically just keeping Stru and Sif alive long enough to keep the kill. Yeah, Sif didn't die, man. Insane. She's gonna die now, though. Been saved like 5 times by Heal Link and complain about it. It's because Heal Link is on the start of a turn, right? And I was watching the end of the turn. I didn't pay too much attention. It's because I'm looking on the chat, looking on the fight, looking on the chat. That is sustain, yes, Gelstrom. Gonna use vertical smash. Galaxies, I'm just waiting for the next Valentine banner for Really, you won? Sounds like Wyvern took out the most powerful unit. Tyler is dead too now. What about now? I'm not really understanding where all the sustains is coming from. Survivability, my friend. We eventually have every SaGa bosses as characters in the game. They even made Jeweled Beast, man. Jeweled Beast is a... Oh, no, it's just 1 hit. We are taking full damage here. That's a problem. No, no, no. Ah, no. 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 I shouldn't have done that. Wake up, Capybara, +4 Dexter would have done. Clip that. Mistakes were made. I should not use that attack on overdrive. I should have actually missed it. Then I will have more to heal on the next turn. Use quick shot, quick shot. The characters are dead. If only you had attacks plus weapon for more. Let's try once more at least. Oh my god. So let's try to use Flame Bearer later then. God damn it, someone was fast with my joke. Someone did clip. Ellen attacking before the boss does a lot of damage. Everyone attacks before the boss in this first turn. So much damage to Ellen. But Tyler is gonna help, right? If you didn't save 20 BP on Ellen, that would do it. I actually had very bad cyclings. Okay. You can attack. But Ellen is already dead. That's why you kind of have to use the shield on turn 1. Else Ellen doesn't survive. This is not the Summer Ellen. Summer Ellen will be easier. Let's use Flame Bear. Life boost for alms. We can do, but only with help. I was talking about here, dog. I have to pay my health plan tomorrow. I don't even have the money for it. Imagine spending gens on the game. We're chasing those. I can't do it. Tyler almost dying on turn 1. Where's my heal link, Tyler? Heal link, Tyler. No heal link. Triggered his revive already. I've never seen heal link trigger so many times like in that 1 HP left match. I didn't saw a thing. You guys are telling me I have to believe. Was Tyler even exclusive? Event exclusive? He was a free welfare. Can you get a new X unit? Yeah, it would be Alan if I were to choose. Summer Alan. Just to... Oh no, Alan. Tyler is already dead. Char needs some nameless level RNG with heal link. He triggered every turn? Sif's living so long. It's gonna fight miracles. But she has a guard up on self, right? That's why. Anyone that gets attacked is going to almost die steps through. Indeed. Sif survives a little more than others. Tyler as well. But Alnos and Ellen are made of paper. Tyler's pretty good, yes, Gelstrom. It's a Remembrance unit only. I'm gonna use Deadly Spin here. Sif is very frail. Nameless has crazy RNG with medium chance. He uses Space Unicorn to clear Act 10. Ha! He has good RNG after retrying it 300 times. Sif does okay if you don't let her stay on OD. Yeah, I never let her stay on OD. Okay, we have 3 overdrive units now. Of course, Ellen is not on overdrive. She never wants to be. Alnus will just do this. Tyler got pretty close. When OD hits, that drops. Yeah, she has to use. At least she got on the right turn. Bruce Tyler in leveling team. He's gonna help you here on Remembrance. Attack at Sif, man. Sif can die now. Oops. I don't think she will die. I don't know how many times he tried, but Space Unicorn Proceed Squad will buff a lot of times in a row not to resist elements. Looks like many will try. No, don't attack her. Bad. Maybe Sif S3 will be better to get everyone to OD for the burst turn. But then I will not be buffing my STR as much. But it may be right. Sky Drive. But it's just 15 points. Will that matter as much? I think it's better to keep buffing. Kylie was also an active will buffer skill. Yeah, it does. That buffs intelligence and will, right? Almost on the ground. Bad Dorito. He's attacking Sif already. First turn is insane. We don't get the damage reduction from the formation. But at least he didn't. Ah, Ellen got a heal link. Doritos, no! Doritos, no! Doritos is still alive. Tyler could heal Doritos now. Sharp point is the fall. But it's a good idea, doesn't it? You could have reached the overdrive with everyone, but if you use everyone as well... Ah! Well, let me see what happens. Then everyone is unprotected. I didn't trigger overdrive? Oh, how stupid I am. I have to meet with wife and a few for dinner. I'm gonna try once more. Wife was working. She has to make some procedures to people that make surgery, and she has to attend in their house. It's some type of procedure to... This person made a surgery on the neck, I guess, to remove part of this thing here. And there's a thing that you have to do to a type of massage to after the surgery. Doritos is dead. Thyroid surgery? No, it's static surgery. Let me see here. Lymphatic drainage that she does. It's a post-op thing. Kind of surgery. It's a health surgery to reduce the papada. I don't know the name in English. Doritos is dead again. When she arrives and I finish the stream. But for now, let's keep trying. Your eyes are green screen. What do you mean by green screening? Reduce its effective like cosmetic surgery. Yes, it's a cosmetic surgery, and then people have to do this procedure, and she does because of her clinic. She has a beauty clinic. But in this, Doritos is dead again. But in the situations, and like I said, sometimes the persons cannot go to the clinic because of the surgery, so she has to go to their houses. Even on a Sunday, she works. Man, my wife works so much. I said this before. And sadly, her clinic, her business was affected by that accident on the mall. The mall is working again, but the clients are slowly returning. Ah, Doritos again! They are turning jet black. Your eyes. I'm not seeing it. Only in a certain angle. Oh, okay. But yeah, my eyes are green sometimes, but the chroma key bugs. Probably when I check the cell phone. At some point in time, Cher might one day wait to use fast until the single target attacks come out. Not today, most likely, but someday. You're talking about House Shield. But Alien can survive if I don't use on turn 1, man. So what's the trick to this fight, Cher? Survive? That's the trick. Cher X teams is about to be the same level of garbage. Mine might be pitched a bit better. Oh no, attack it. Ugh. But I almost did it without summoning for the meta ones. And she's dead. I don't want to summon for characters that I only use on X Remembrance. I need to skip more often these days. Good morning, God's Lion. How are you? Wyvern can sometimes use the physical attack that Doritos stop, but I never get that one. Cher, I almost did it. Also, Cher, what's 100% heal link rate on targeting? You can never do it twice, right? So, sad. Stream is coming, which means Global X better. Probably. Tyler's gonna die in revive. Yes, firm conviction. Nice. Deadly spin on a combo. Just to help out a little. Now just don't attack Doritos and Ellen, please. Funny, I don't even have an Axe team to skip so much. They need to release Axe Ludwig. Maybe people will summon for. Wyvern, please attack. Yep. Oh no. Still attacked Doritos. The attack itself is not that strong, at least he can still cast one more shield. Or maybe I won't use the Flame Bearer because he's totally gonna die now. Right, Doug? What do you think? If I use the Flame Bearer, he's dead. He's dead anyway. Unless he gets heal link. No, we have a guard up. He may survive. So the deal of this fight is to just survive and level his HP down. Indeed. He starts to get stronger and stronger and stronger, so you cannot keep the fight for too long. Nice, he just stops this with air slash. Nice. Well, at least Alan's is still alive. Yeah, when your honors goes red, flame barrier instead. Now it's over. Ellen may still survive, so we'll wait. Tyler got you, Link. Tyler and Strum. Ellen dead, 2 less heal. No, she will survive. Ah, not anymore. She would survive if she didn't get single target. Oh man. I have to wash dishes and clean stuff. Have a good rest of stream, everyone. Thanks so much for staying up and have a good fun weekend and a good start of week. I don't think I can win anymore. Ellen will help a lot with damage, but now it's just over. It's over. Try torture for me. Yeah, let's try that one. Torture for me. Back then I had to use the this formation because of Will's status being low. But maybe now it works. Who knows? No chance in Turtle. Still don't have a chance with Turtle. But let's try once. Have you tried recently as a doc? In this case, I don't need to use Flame Barrier right on start, right? But I can as well. Doesn't worry. You can use Ki more often. I used that in my fight. On this one, you did clear 20. Ah, you did, but you have Axe guy, right? See, you get stunned. Ellen got stunned. So Cher pulling many units except axes. Yeah, because they don't have many good axe units in this game. But I did clear a lot. Look, that's the only stage I didn't clear. So I can stay with the stage on 18. Let me just check my... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Stun resistance. Look what I was equipping. Just to get a little extra defenses. These units are weak to blunt as well. It's super bad. We'll Axarine, let's go. No, no. Axarine is strange. Galahad's are really good for Remembrance for sure. Oh yeah, but he does not use axes yet. Cher leaving Ellen abates all stone off to assert dominance. Oh yeah, did I do that? Setting up all the Remembrance changes is such a pain. Yeah, and they reset. Why don't save the last one? The only thing I need to defend myself against is stun, no? She would take more damage. What can be done? The armor has no 10% stone. Yeah, it doesn't. And why? She was taking more damage because of this. I can get a little extra resistance by equipping the Remembrance X 3% damage reduction. It's not gonna help, right? Oops, didn't save. No, it saved it. Just has to give this thing to her. Also put Ellen in the back. In the place of Doritos? Well, not pulling for any axes unless two-blade axe is a thing. You too! He wants to make Ellen look bad, called red-handed. Maybe I can give her the proof of war tower. Let's do this. Well, the team needs to survive, right? The team needs to survive. So let's give her the proof of war tower. Almost has less endurance? I don't think so. Oops. Final endurance 356. 330. Almost the same. Almost the same. Or do we give this to Doritos? So that he survives a little more. We'll see. So this will be the last run. The last run that I can get up to turn 3 onwards. Heal Link now heals much more. Everyone needs to live with Turtle. Once you lose that extra heal, it's over with this formation. It only heals if everyone is alive? I don't remember. You need equipment forging like weapons, not enough to cover the new intrinsic styles. Yeah, only one can actually be on full potential now. Okay, trying to get my daughter to bed. Oh, thanks so much for staying all the time, dog. Wish you and her a very good night of sleep. Have a good weekend as well. Tortoise requires all people to be alive. I don't forgot about that. But we'll see. We'll see. Tyler can just keep using Ki like a madman. Or Ki and an attack. Like vertical smash. Firm Conviction will trigger. The damage is much, much higher. Helen's already dying. Ah, the damage reduction. Oh, the healing. I see. Tyler won. Everyone stops when someone dies. It's like Scrum Guard. So, be good. Don't let anyone die. Why did you attack Alan? Scrum Guard does not stack, right? It does. And Doritos cannot keep up. He can't. Doritos are easy to break. See, so much less damage on burst turn. See if he's gonna die. She did not, and Doritos stopped at the combo. Heal my Sif, please. Tyler, do it. Ellen's probably gonna die. But using her attack here now, it's just a waste as well. Ah, that turn is only 2. This is the turn that everyone dies. Everyone is dead. Yeah. This is a hard way to do this. Maybe wait a little more for better status. What happened to AgroShare? Are some poster? I don't know what they are doing, my friend. But I guess, sadly, this is the end of the stream. I wish you all had some fun, at least when we were talking about other stuff. Wish you all a good night. For those that arrived later, we were trying to reach this mid goal here because, well, Cher has to pay the health plan tomorrow and didn't have enough money. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. Please click the like button if you can, because it certainly helps the channel grow more. So, once again, I don't know where you live, but good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I hope to see you soon in the next video or next live stream. Let me just save the squad here for future. Maybe if I trade a little more of Doritos and Ellen so that they have a little more endurance and will. Who knows? Who knows? Formation, formation, formation. Tiger's Den. There's no other way. Tiger's Den has to be used. Tyler in the front. You slept? Or you're gonna sleep now? Appreciate your work, makes keeping track of things much easier. Don't worry, thank you so much. Tomorrow we probably have another video. 1 per day, right? When I saw today that I have like 1.3k content for UniverSe, I got impressed, man. So much time. So much time. I want to leave my characters training. I'll leave Doritos training together with Ellen and the other ones. But as you can see, I don't have that many stages to finish on Remembrance. It's barely anything. 30 points. It doesn't matter much. Thanks for this, for being here, Sing. Let's go. I'm just gonna leave them training and go meet my wife. Legacy panels. Bro. Needs more endurance, right? And more will. Goodbye, Duzzy. Goodbye, Mario. Goodbye, Jason. Goodbye, Sing, Capivara, and Zadok. J-Prek was asking if I was doing some Wyvern. Yes, I was trying to see if something could be done to finish last stage, but maybe not yet. Ellen reaches 210 will. 212 endurance only. But I can give her some will at least. Thanks, Sing, for the stream. Need some critical access. Ah! On Ellen? Imagine. But can we do it against dragons and wyverns? Well, that's it. Goodbye, my friends. Till the next time.